Thank you very much for the trading calls. And Sneha, you have a great day going ahead. Every day is Women's Day for most of us, right? Isn't it? Thank you very much for joining in. All right, we're just past 9 o'clock and it is time to get our Momentumizer of the morning going. An interesting stock which our team picks out every day. Vivek is joining in. And Vivek, you have a really interesting one. This stock definitely has a lot of momentum behind it. NTPC?
Well, absolutely right. It's the PSU power utilities team that's playing out quite well. And, especially we don't discuss stocks like NTPC, given the fact that generally they do not have very strong or very, volatile high beta movements. But this particular time, given the fact that you're actually seeing a very strong volume back momentum as far as NTPC is concerned, and some key triggers too that we're going to highlight. So when you're talking about the stock, the price movement itself has been quite strong, up almost 32% in the last year. And, from Feb 10th, the stock is up almost 7%, and the stock is trading comfortably above the 50, 100 as well as the 200 DMA. So what's actually the key trigger as far as NTPC is concerned? Similar to last year, the company actually has a very strong correlation as far as the power peak deficit is concerned. So last year the stock did very well whenever the peak deficit actually came higher. Now, along with that, one important trigger is the fact that the government this time around has invoked Section 11, clearly indicating that they expect to be, much higher demand for power going ahead, and which is why, power prices are expected to remain elevated. Along with that, one very important trigger that is expected to fructify before the end of March, the company has actually gone ahead and transferred 15 renewable energy assets from the parent entity to another subsidiary of which is known as NTPC Green Energy, and the company has stated, to analysts as well as to us, saying that they are expecting to complete a 10 to 20% stake sale at an EV to EBITDA of more than 10 times. That's going to be a very important trigger as far as NTPC is concerned, and expected to fructify before the end of this financial year.
All right, thanks a lot for that. So that's on the Momentumizers list. But let's talk about the power sector now. I mean, it's, of course, ongoing.